Oh, is this the, Nice. So, what deck are we on right now? I think we're on deck A, maybe? Around the crew deck? I think we're on deck A now. Alright. Interact with the map on the wall and memorize it. You can always view... Oh, there it is. Look at that. What is this? Is that where I am? Yeah. Time to meet the doctor.
Doctor, we need to get in your TARDIS.
You are unwell, yes?
Why would you think that? Now that you mention it, yes, I've never felt better.
Because we're coming in here, obviously we're probably... Oh my god, Jesus. Never felt better. I'm just meeting everyone. And leave me to my work and stop wasting my time. Damn. Why should I believe your time is valuable? Oh, I'm sorry. Do not be sorry, just be gone. You don't sound very... You seem stressed. Ugh, you have my apologies. This position is one of great stress, but it is not the fault of the passengers. No problem, happens to the best of us. Thank you for your kindness. This job is enough to drive a man mad. Mad, Dr. Borovic, they must call me. I am sorry. What is your name?
I'm Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher.
It is a pleasure to meet you. If there is nothing you need, however, I must get back to work.
What's making you stressed? Any interesting cases you've seen? I should probably get going. What is making you stressed?
It's frustrating to have met the majority of the passengers because of the same inane symptoms.
What kind?
Passengers complain that they are cold and nauseous and lightheaded. Some even find themselves having difficulty thinking or moving. It is unsettling. I've noticed the temperature gradually decreasing in the past hour or so, exacerbating the symptoms, but quite a number of passengers began complaining much earlier, merely a day into our journey. I too have noticed these symptoms in myself.
It's getting to your head. It's getting to your head as well. What do you think it is?
It's hard to say. Perhaps the higher altitude has something to do with it. It seems a bit more difficult to breathe since over ascent. I don't really know what you're talking about. I noticed that as well. Is there such a thing as flying sickness? I recall hearing about similar symptoms experienced by mountain climbers. Is there anything you can do about it? What's going to happen to the passengers? I'm not interested in your medical theories. Anything you can do about it? I'm afraid that, besides what temporary relief I can offer with the medicine I have, there's little I can do. There are theories I had intended to explore in hopes of alleviating the symptoms, but the captain has forbidden any more conversations concerning the subject. Perhaps I'm being punished by the universe for attempting to control the intricacies of the human body. I like your sarcasm. It is far from sarcasm. There are great forces in this universe. The forces that we should allow to decide our fates are the same ones that detest such blasphemous treks through the heavens.
You speak wisely.
Ah, yes, another believer. It does my heart well to find even just one like-minded passenger. But such a conversation may be for another time. Was there something else you wish to speak of? Tell me about the sabotaging of the ship. Margaret Thatcher's very straightforward with everything. Can I offer you a drink? I'd be delighted to. What drink are you offering? Oh, I'm afraid I don't have anything. I hope to see you again with glasses and bottle in hand. Will do. Tell me about your theories on air sickness. Simple, but I believe it to be one that was overlooked. It is harder to breathe at our extreme altitude. It occurs to me that there is simply less air to breathe this high up. The higher the altitude, the lower the air then? Yes, exactly. I'm happy to find someone on this vessel of similar intelligence. There is a mechanical area on the crew deck that contains the vessel's air pumps. If one were to increase the airflow, the symptoms and any possible long-term effects should subside. Crew deck. That is if my theory is correct, but the captain has forbidden any further conversation. Sounds like it's worth a shot. What if your theory is wrong? The captain claims a quick increase in air pressure might cause dizziness or fainting, and would especially be dangerous to the elderly or immune compromised, but the knowledge of such an experiment would be invaluable. Maybe there's a way to convince him. Captain cannot be reasoned with, but the pumps can always be manually overridden. I greatly wish I could complete my research, not just for the safety of today's passengers, but for the safety of all future journeymen of the sky. Best of luck. Yourself. I'm Dr. Borovic, the lone physician on the ship. If for some reason you find yourself questioning my credentials, know that I was top graduate of my class of Novaburg University. Ooh. What made you pick medicine? To help others is a divine cause, but I can't help but find myself curious about the inner workings of the human body. Soon found myself traveling from hospital to hospital throughout the entirety of the Commonwealth, depending on who could benefit from my knowledge. The travel must have gotten annoying. Sounds like a great position. I enjoyed the travel, and it was enlightening to visit different areas, but all the sightseeing ended when I found myself battling the very type of disease I worked so diligently to fight. The bed I attempted to recover in felt like my grave. All the science, all the medicine I dedicated my life to had failed me. My fears turned into doubts, my doubts into resentment. A preacher came to me and offered literature along with the promises of hope. The writings of the movement were captivating. While the words could not heal me, they offered great peace. And is that not healing in itself? When I recovered, I was born anew. Science was no longer the only truth in the universe. There are greater forces than those contained in vaccines and tinctures. I can see how that would change your viewpoint. Sounds like they might have taken advantage of you. I did the first one. Though I began to doubt the fortitude of medicine, my knowledge and experience gained from my travels garnered a recommendation for the position in which I now find myself. You were recommended by whom? The hospital I was working with at the time. The company organizing the flight requested a qualified physician.
I see.
Was there anything else?
No, that's all.
Whoa! Alright. It's Dr. Borak. Dr. Borat. Oh, is my room 3? That's my room. Hello there, little boy. Yes. Hello. I don't believe I've met you. You are?
Margaret Thatcher.
Well, I'm Andre Wadlow, trader, tinkerer, and collector.
I didn't ask your occupation. Trader, tinkerer, collector. Oh, my.
Tinkerer. Ah, I like to tinker with various technological gizmos, keep up with the latest technology. It's a fascinating world we live in these days. Speaking of which, I am on the lookout for certain new technological inventions to add to my collections, or pass off to my richer clients. What kind of inventions? A portable toasting device used for quickly warming up bread, an ERC communication device, spark zap machine. What are those devilish tools? I'm afraid I don't have any of those. I don't have any of those. Isn't that unfortunate? Perhaps you are familiar with certain special object I have my eyes on.
Is it me?
Rumor has it the latest prototype of a color photograph camera is being transported on the ship.
Oh.
You wouldn't happen to be the one who brought it on board, would you?
No.
That's unfortunate. I am very keen on obtaining that piece for my own collection. I don't want to be suspicious. If you happen to hear of it, keep me in mind. Now what else? Trade. Spare electric battery I was looking to get rid of for a price. I'm interested. Let us say 10. I am a Dunabi investigator. I'll have to confiscate it. Oh, be an asshole. Alright, well, if we do need that battery for something, I guess we'll come back. I don't want to, like, piss them off if we need them later. One D of money. I got that D of money. Hello? Anybody there? Goodbye. Hello? Baby. Hello? Hello? Anybody there? Anybody there? Shh. Bye. Meet Captain Pogromsky. Who done it?
I'm gonna murder you.
As you meet all the suspects, you can keep track of what you learned in your investigation log. Press K. Find personal cargo. Preachers condemned Karaski Airship days before launch. Just days shy of the monumental flight, the Grand Preacher proclaimed the machine an abomination. The airship is but a symbol of human arrogance, he told the gathering crowds. The Commonwealth reaches for the skies while its people on the ground struggle. The Maspero police were quickly dispatched. My God, the clouds. They're beautiful. Whoa. Who are you?
Who do I have to talk? Who are you? No, I'm not talking to you.
Hello, Miss Thatcher.
How do you know my name?
I'm Captain Pogromsky. Knowing the names of my ship's passengers is an aspect of my job I do not overlook. It's a pleasure to meet the person to whom the name belongs. I do not foresee myself forgetting you. You have a very memorable features.
Oh, a top hat is never out of fashion.
Not many people wear a monocle. This is quite an ornate hat, I must admit. A simple flower in the hair can make a real statement. I'm very aware of my mole, thank you. You don't need accessories when you look this good. I got a big hat. Everybody. Yeah, so I'll certainly remember you. I hope your trip has been enjoyable up to this point. It's great so far. I'm happy to hear of your satisfaction. Nation's ingenuity can be judged by a single man's creation. To think, now man can soar through the sky as easily as he can float above the ocean. Marvelous, isn't it? This is a mighty vessel. I guess it's kind of... I've got greater wonders. Mighty vessel. The ship is just one of many fine inventions created in the noble nation of Provis, yet the Commonwealth claims it as their own, its own. Their impetuousness will only last so much longer. Forgive me, I did not intend to take up so much of your time. Did you have any issue you were hoping to discuss? Is there a problem with the ship's controls? Is that so? Now what makes you say that? There was a big shock and sudden turbulence. I was down below and it looked like something might have been damaged. A radio told me there was something wrong. Just a bad foreboding feeling. Turbulence. Those are pretty common due to rapid air shifts. There is no need for alarm. I must bring your attention to the fact that there was an unfortunate incident about an hour ago. There is no need to worry, but I have instilled a curfew on a few areas of the ship. What happened? Do not waste another thought on the matter. We are handling everything. In worst case scenario, we have emergency protocols for cutting the trip short and landing in nearby swampy and dirty Mokravy. Hey, Mokravy's my favorite. It rhymes with gravy. An embarrassment to the Commonwealth's prowess, but it can always use a lesson in humility. We'll keep everyone informed for the safety of all aboard. However, please do not leave this deck until the curfew is lifted. I don't like feeling stuck. Okay. Is there anything else? Can I offer you a drink? This might do not be... I trust I am free to look around. Alright, he doesn't like the Commonwealth, so I'm not going to shove my badge in his face. Provis and Dunabi, I guess. I'm proud to call Provis my homeland. It's a great nation made up of very strong people. I've heard many great things. So he's pro mustache. For many years, we progressed independently, but then suffered the fate of being absorbed into the Dunabi Commonwealth a few decades ago. Suffered? Dunabi's goal is power. Each country added to its commonwealth is stripped of its culture and nationality in an effort to more easily absorb it. In most of the annexed nations, the language taught in the schools becomes Dubanese, Dunabis. Holidays are butchered into one celebrating Dunabi, and anyone protesting the changes finds themselves imprisoned. Cultural melting pot. Positives. That sounds horrible. True death of culture. Precisely, the Commonwealth is only concerned with the resources of the nations they absorb. They care very little for all other matters. I think you're being just to your point. I don't know if I've been to your point. Great respect for those supportive of our cause. Many have voiced their desire to secede from the Commonwealth. For this very reason, the Provisec Party has been formed. Thank you. Hello again. Comrade. Ooh! Yeah, see, I don't want to do that, because he's going to be like, screw you.
Margaret Thatcher. Detective.
What thing was it? Suspects. Closet?
Margaret Thatcher's in the closet. Sniffing glue.
Alright. Whoa! Ooh. I'm gonna have like a million saves. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, I think I met all the suspects on this deck. Excellent. What's your assessment so far? Captain Pogromsky seems suspicious. Dr. Borovic seems suspicious. Dr. Borovic is more suspicious because he fumbled up about how he got here. Ah, yes. From our recordings, his assignment on the ship was somewhat of a lucky coincidence. Perhaps too lucky? Seems a strong suspect. Actually, you know what? He might have gotten, like... Might have been a personal favor, but he didn't want to say it. Might be worthwhile to check the lower deck, start off with the crew deck, see if you can find a way down there somehow. Will do. Any idea how I might gain access? The access door should be just past the dining hall, but it is usually locked. Maybe you can convince a steward to let you in, or perhaps the reporter knows something, or maybe you can find a key in the kitchens. Key in the kitchens! Steward. Maybe we'll get a steward. There might be some useful tools in the crew deck. Let's see what has been your best approach. Okay, so we got locked doors. I like to get behind locked doors. I'm good at finding hidden entryways. I'm good with machines. I guess we could do locked doors. I don't know, because this one I know is machines. I don't know what this one is. Let's just do the lock picking. When you make your way to the lower deck, the crew deck, try to find the staff quarters area. The guard staying in room 2 might have something useful. Thanks. Very well. Crew deck, staff quarters. Crew staff, room 2. So find the key, go down to the crew deck and get the tool in the staff living quarters, see if you can find the ship's architect or any clues. Alright. Gotcha. Okay, so they said sneak around. Are these guys stewards? Are you stewards? Oh, hello. How's the flight? Crew deck, who are you? It's great. I'm glad to hear. Well, I need to go run some errands. Are you all stewards? Yes, you are. Alright, so they said the kitchen. Got my map. Alright. I think I walked. I've probably walked past it like 5 times. I'm here. Oh, dining hall's behind me. There you go. Look at you two. If you ever get stuck, check your quests by pressing J. Alright, we're gonna try to get a key. Preacher scripture, sacrifice not to self from. Okay. So some of the longer notes are not, I don't know. I'll read most of the dialogue. I'm gonna read the notes and stuff in my head, I guess, sometimes, so I guess just pause the video if you're interested. So I do want to read them, but oh crap. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Hurry up, Margaret. Margaret! Crew deck. Alright. How to get to the crew deck? Oh, I do happen to have stumbled upon a spare key. May I have it? Well, maybe I'll stumble upon one as well. Something else, then. May I have it? Oh, you did agree to help me uncover this whole sabotage, so let this key be a token of trust. Hush, hush, keep me posted what you find out. Here you go. Much obliged. Hey again, my new partner, anything you learned? Really, do tell. I found out that someone smuggled explosives on board and damaged the ship's controls. Sure, I'll tell that. Oh my, so that's what the captain's been hiding. Hopefully they're quick to fix it and find the culprit. Thanks for letting me know. The people will be grateful for your thorough investigation. Okay, good. Alright, you gave me a key, I gave you knowledge. Wait. This is for the crew deck, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Crew deck, crew deck. Margaret Thatcher getting sneaky. God. We're on Forbidden Deck. Meet Karaski. Oh, Margaret Thatcher! Oh, where did... Dang it. Dang it, we could have done it. Huh? Margaret Thatcher. Where did he go?